talk about millennials, they're this massive group. I mean, 80 million strong. 36% of millennials are parents. 50% of female millennials are moms. So again, that changes your buying behavior, that changes the decisions that you make, that changes the places that you eat. 1 in 5 millennials are Hispanic. So diversity and cultural openness are some important core values to this group. By 2018, we're looking at $3.39 trillion in spending power. What we need to do is constantly be building relevance with this group, whether they have money to spend today or not. They will be moving into those prime spending times in which they do have those dollars available to them. 68% have their smartphone and they're communicating with their friends and family through their smartphone. What a fantastic opportunity that these smartphones in their pockets are sharing what they're doing, and we can get a sense of trends.
They're not afraid to mix and match cultures or flavors at all. Food to them can be anything if it tastes good. There are no boundaries, really, when it comes to food. Having a nice home, getting a good job, and making my parents proud. Number 3, I think is really cool.
They take a lot of pride in their job, a good boss, and personal development is incredibly important to them. So trying to figure out that path. They find so much pleasure from food. And it's a way that we can introduce adventure to some degree. 72% of millennials like to try new foods when they're eating out. So 41% like to try new beverages. So definitely open and willing to try new foods and flavors. 75% of millennials would pay more for great food at the expense of great service. Food is important. I think some of us might be thinking, well, you know, if you have really bad service and the food is great, you might change your view a little bit, but overall, millennial consumers are saying that food is the most important part of that. The other thing to keep in mind is 60% of millennials claim to be foodies. The 62% of them still are eating in fast food restaurants. So they're all over the spectrum. They are not sort of segmenting out where they will eat. They are partaking in all parts of food service, from QSR all the way to fine dining.